So it finally happened. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 has finally received all of the currently available downloadable content. So what does that mean? Well, what it means is that if you have this game on either Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch 2, you are no longer out of date as far as DLC is concerned. So with today's update, you now have access to Shallot, Dragon Ball Daima Pack 1 and Daima Pack 2. That means you can use Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku Mini and the adult version as well, along with Super Saiyan Mini Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, along with some of the other characters from Dragon Ball Daima anime. By the way, I still need to finish that anime. I never got past the second episode, but that's a video for another day. For today's video, I'm going to be giving you a quick comparison between the Nintendo Switch 2 and PlayStation 5 versions, just to see how the game holds up visually on the Switch 2, which we know is way more powerful than the old Switch, but it's still not quite up to snuff with the PlayStation 5. The Nintendo Switch 2 version still runs at 30 frames per second, so if you were hoping that this update would make a change to that, you're gonna be disappointed. For these comparisons here between the Switch 2 and PS5, you can see how closely the Switch 2 is able to hang with the PS5 in this game. But again, it is 30 FPS instead of 60 like on the PlayStation 5. There are some differences in the shadows, and all of the Switch 2 footage, I actually got it in the Demon World stage because I was gonna get some comparison footage from the old Switch version so that I could do a proper side-by-side, but you know what, I haven't been able to get my hands on that one yet. But I should be able to within the next day or so, and when I do, I'm going to be making a Switch 1 versus Switch 2 comparison video, a proper one. One thing to take into consideration here too is that the PlayStation footage is not my own. I grabbed it off of YouTube, so it actually looks better on an actual PS5 than it does in this video. It's compressed footage that I downloaded, and then YouTube compressed it again when I uploaded this video, so you're not getting the best comparison possible, but it is close enough to get a decent idea of how these two versions compare to each other. And again, I'm doing a proper Switch 1 versus Switch 2 comparison within the next couple of days with some gameplay, so if that's something that you want to see, make sure to stick around. Hit the like button if you like fighting games on the Nintendo Switch, and leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're enjoying Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and that's whether you're playing it on the old Switch or on the Switch 2. And for you Nintendo Switch fighting game fans out there, I have to remind you that there is a little bit more than 1 month left before the release of the greatest fighting game of all time, Avatar Legends, the fighting game. Full crossplay, rollback, and everything. I'm going to be killing it in that game, so stay tuned. I'm Switch Played.